Welcome, one and all. I, Professor T.D. Pisse from Department of Engineering Sciences, AISSMS Institute of Information Technology, Pune. Today, we are going to see one of the manufacturing process called casting process from the unit number 5, Introduction to Manufacturing from Systems in Mechanical Engineering subject of first year engineering students. Sand casting process. It is the process of pouring the molten metal into the mold cavity which conforms to the shape of desired component. The shape of component is the finished product. Sand casting uses the mold which are made up of sand, that is mixture of green sand, clay and water. The different materials which can be casted into the finished product are cast iron, copper, brass, aluminum, plastics, etc. The basic terms which are used in the casting process is the first one, mold box. It is a flask used for casting process. It is having the two parts, cope, that means upper part of the mold box, and drac, that is the lower part of the mold box. Basically, mold means what? It is the cavity of the component to be manufactured into the desired shape by pouring the molten metal. Here you can see the diagram of sand casting process. This entire box is called as a mold box, which is having two parts as upper part and lower part. Upper part is called as a cope and lower part is called as a track. The black shades portion is the cavity of the desired finished product. This is my finished product, and the black shade part is the cavity of this component. To make this cavity, we have to use the pattern. Around the pattern, the sand is ramped. Riser, then pouring basin, sprue. These are the part of getting system. Crucible in which the molten metal is there, which is poured inside this cavity, and after solidification we'll get this finished product. The different steps in sand casting process is the first one is the pattern making. Pattern making means it is the exact replica of the finished product. It is used for making the mold cavity, and the material which is used for making this pattern is the wood, plastic or metals. Second step in the sand casting process is the mold making. It is a process of making cavity which confirms the shape of desired component. As we have seen in the previous slide, here it is. This is the mold box and black shade is the cavity. So to make this mold box, first of all we need to keep this pattern, which is exact replica of the finished product, into this box, and around this box we have to ram the sand. After this pattern is taken out of the sand and the shape of the pattern left in the sand as a cavity. Next step is the core making. It is a predetermined shape of the hollow spaces which is to be formed inside the product. That means here we have the hollow portion. To restrict the flow of molten metal into this portion, we have to keep this core inside the mold box so that this molten metal will not cover this space and we can have the hollow features inside the component. So to make this hollow portion inside the component, we have to use the core. The next step of the sand casting process is the melting and pouring. The metal is melted inside the furnace. The different furnace which are used for melting this raw material or the metal is the cupola furnace, peat furnace and open hearth furnace. This molten metal is poured inside the mold cavity having the gating system consisting of pouring basin, runner and the riser. So here we are pouring the molten metal with the pouring basin, sprue and the riser. So pouring basin, sprue and the riser is together called as a gating system. The next step in the sand casting process is the cooling and solidification. Once the molten metal is poured inside the mold box, first of all we need to confirm that all the cavity is filled with the molten metal, and after that we have to keep it for cooling and solidification till it reaches to the room temperature. Once it is solidified, the next step is the cleaning and inspection. After solidification, we have to take out the casted part from the mold box and we have to clean it and inspect it for the defects. The sand will be stick around the component, so we have to clean it, and after that we have to use different inspection techniques to check for the defects, and we have to carry out final finishing operations to get the component into desired final shape and size. So these are the different steps in sand casting process. Thank you.